great challenge for us, and we're going to try to meet it head on and play our best game of the tournament. That's all our focus is. We're not going to think about anything too much. We just, take it as it comes.
How much do you guys rely on your solid defensive structure to take on this high-octane talent?
Yeah, I think that's always been our identity is our team game and frustrating the other team, and we have to be. We have to be even better at it than we have been. I think there's another level we can get to, and that's the focus.
What was the process of regrouping? You lose 6-1 in the first game to get in position to take that win yesterday.
Yeah, short tournament. You got to take the positives and learn from your mistakes. And obviously, we didn't play a 60-minute game, and against a team like that, it's going to hurt you. And the score was ugly, but we didn't really feel like it was the case necessarily. We played great hockey for 2 periods, and it was it could have gone either way after 2. Then tough bounces, and obviously we didn't play our best. So something we can learn from going into tomorrow. We have to be extra good for 60 and give ourselves a chance to win.
The U.S.-Canada game got a lot of attention by how it started. But watching, is there anything you can take away from what U.S. did to Canada as far as kind of limiting their chances, their top-end guys?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'm like everyone else. Just loved watching the game. It was a great hockey game. Great players on the ice, and intensity and all that. I think it's great for the game, and just shows the passion the guys have, playing for their country and what it means for everyone.
Were you guys together when the game started? You guys were all together, the first 9 seconds, and you saw kind of what was going on, or were you separate at that point?
Well, we were on the bus on the way to the hotel, so I just figured I'd tune in. I had my 1-year-old in my lap and just gave the phone to my 4-year-old, asked if he wanted to watch the game, and then there's 3 fights in 9 seconds. Like, hey buddy, what's going on over there? Oh, it was awesome. Obviously, tuned in, watched the rest of the game when we got to the hotel, and just great game.
How much confidence does it give the team to have a guy like Barkov who shut down McDavid in the final last year?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to focus on that either. Just, obviously he's a great player and great two-way centerman. We have a lot of great, two-way players on our team, and he obviously leads the way and carries the load for us, and he'll have to do that again tomorrow.
Think about where you were right after the game against the US 6-1 loss to where you are now, that swing in emotion. Can you just describe that?
Yeah, I think we were just pissed. Obviously, the score of the game, like I said, didn't really reflect on how the big picture of it. Obviously, you lose 6-1, you lose 6-1. There's no denying that, but obviously you're frustrated with how it went, and you almost want to play another game and do better. So basically get another chance tomorrow and just prove to ourselves we can play against them for 60.
What do you make of the season Kevin Lankinen's having and the way he's stepped in here for you guys?
Yeah, he's been playing great and gets an opportunity to get in there, and he did a great job. Obviously got us the win, and it's real solid, I thought.
What is Mikola showing the hockey world as far as what kind of player he is?
Yeah, I mean, Stanley Cup champion, I think there's a reason, every guy who hoists that cup, there's a reason for it. Obviously, he's playing well, doing a good job, and big body, physical, plays for the motion, intensity, and yeah, he's a great player.
What's different about playing Canada
Them.
than the other games you've played so far? Is there any difference?
Well, I'll let you know after the game.
What can you take from the 2 first games to prepare for the next one?
Yeah, I talked about that U.S. game. I think we can learn a lot from that game. In some sense, it'd be somewhat similar. Obviously, high-end talent up and down the lineup, and you have to be at your best for 60 to give yourself a chance to beat those guys.
Just kind of looking ahead to tomorrow's game, how much are you guys going to rely on the solid Finnish defensive structure that you guys are so known for to kind of shut down the talent that's on the other side?
Yeah, I think that's one of our keys tomorrow's game. So just we need to play very good defense tomorrow.
I know you've been playing against the U.S. team, but what will be the feeling for you to be facing Team Canada and McDavid, McKinnon, and Reinhardt, and the list goes on and on?
Yeah, of course they have. Every player there is so good, so we just need to play our style and just try to play very good.
Is it kind of surreal for you knowing that a few weeks ago you were skating in Belleville and now you're playing that type of tournament?
Yeah,
I don't want to say anything bad about Bill.
Yeah, of course, yeah. It's a little bit different here, but just really not try to think about that too much. Just day by day, really try to be here.
How much is it giving you the confidence that you can skate in the NHL and you can be probably a regular in that league?
Yeah, of course. It feels very good, and I think that's gonna help me after this tournament too.
How How fast is it? Like, you know, I mean, we can see from up here, it looks a little different than a regular game, but like, can you really tell, like, on the ice too, is it like a totally different level?
No, it's not. I feel like it's close to NHL, like normal NHL game, but yeah, of course, there's little details what matters a lot now, but yeah.
It's such a short tournament. What, as a team, what have you learned from the two first games that can help you prepare for the next one? Is going to be obviously the most important in the tournament so far.
I think it's just small details like box out guys good, and it's just first easy pass. I think that's the key mind game, and just try to play hard. I think those I learned.
How exciting is it to know that the winner of this game, if one, either you or Canada wins in a regulation, you go straight in the final? How exciting is it?
Yeah, of course. Like, you want to win. That's why you are here. You want to win this tournament. So yeah, that's very big game coming. So hopefully we can win that.
What sort of impact do you think the win had back home? You know, prime time, everything. Like, what kind of messages were you getting?
I mean, hopefully it was a big one for Finnish people, and for us it was for sure a big one. Kind of stay in the tournament and, you know, play a meaningful game tomorrow.
What kind of confidence does it give the team to have a guy like Barkov who shut down McDavid in the final last year? What kind of impact does he have on the team?
I mean, it's huge. That's why he's a captain. So I mean, that guy is just great teammate, and, you know, like, you can just follow what he does on the ice, and just, you know, you don't even have to talk to him. You can just watch him and learn. So that's, I mean, it's a really unique experience to play with him.
Yeah, how much does it really help you as a defenseman to have someone like that who's so responsible defensively? How much does it make your job easier, especially with the high octane talent that Canada has?
Oh, it's massive. It's pretty hard to describe that, put in the words, but it's really huge.
Sorry, I'm probably making you repeat, but as a team, what have you learned from the two first games of this tournament that will help you prepare for tomorrow and win tomorrow?
I think just, you know, playing together, and, you know, it's not the easiest. You know, you come the mid-season to here, and, you know, you have a new deep pair, new combination in the forward line, so it's kind of just adjust, play with each other. I think that's just kind of mold a little bit better in the last game, so really excited for tomorrow.
Inside the team, have you talked about the events of the beginning of the Canada-US game yesterday, the 3 fights in a row?
Yeah, we haven't talked about it. Everybody saw what happened, but, you know, it's good for them.
But what goes through your mind when you watch that? Yeah.
Nah, I mean, it was kind of obvious that they're gonna probably do something like that. It was lots of hype around that game, and, you know, lots of talking for the both sides. But I mean, good for them.
Does it change your mindset preparing for this game tomorrow?
No, we just gonna do our own thing.
All right, thank you very much.
Erik Haula was saying you guys were pissed after that 6-1 loss.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the process like of regrouping and getting to the point where you have a shot to make the final?
I mean, it's really good. Like I said before, it's kind of like a semi-final. Kind of, you know, before the final game. So it's it's, you know, it's a big stakes on the line. So it's gonna be fun for sure tomorrow.
What has Olli Maatta meant to this group, and you playing with him as well? What have you kind of got from him?
It's huge. It's huge. You know, that experience what he has, especially like playing with him. It's like I just learned so much from him, and, you know, like what you have to do in these kind of games. You know, that guy has a couple Stanley Cups already. That experience, it's massive. So it's playing with him is one of the best things to have to me for sure.
How big has the next man up mentality been, especially for the decor this run?
Excuse me?
Just the next man up mentality, filling in for defensive injuries. Just how big have guys like him been, and obviously.
Oh, really big, and, you know, he can play the both ways, you know, really well, offensively and defensively. So I think I think he's kind of underrated player in my mind. You know, he's playing with him and see so close what he does. So I think he's really good hockey player. Thank you.